Okay. This is my 1.2 or 1.3 board. See how the pins are set up. This is the way yours is set up. Let's grab this cable here. Plug this in. Grab this power cable here. Here it is. Let's plug this in. TV on. Put this in the shot so I can show you. Turn this on. It's an old hard drive. There it goes. I'll start booting. Now it's booting. Let's plug in a controller here. Right. Man, this thing takes forever to boot. There it goes. It's booting just fine. Okay, so we can the right controller. Yeah, that's the right controller. Plugged in. It's plugged in. There it goes. So I can see. Just so we're clear, and then I'm going to power this off. Goes off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug this. Unplug this here. And I'm going to move this here. I'm going to disconnect this here. We're going to take out these two screws. One, two. I'm going to remove this power supply. That's my good power supply. This power supply, where did I put it? Your power supply. Still in the package, unopened. brand new from you. Right. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to open it. Take it out. This is your power supply. It's nice and clean. Your power supply that you sent me. So I'm going to place it in here. I'll put those screws back in. Last screw in here. Alright. So now this power supply that I took out is like this. It's double layered and it looks just like the one that you sent me. See, here's the two next to each other. It's just like the one you sent me. Exactly. Now, this is a 1.2 to 1.3 board. Again. Now, let's put this power cable back in. Let's plug this board, hard drive back together. Plug this over here. Plug this in here. Yada, yada, yada. Oh yeah, so now we got all that powered on. That booted up quicker. And of course, you know, controller that's plugged into that Xbox is working. So, yeah. Alright, so your power supply works, but this is a 1.2 to 1.3 board. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unplug this, plug this, move that out of the way. I'm gonna take your board back out. I mean, your board works, just, I'll show you the issue right now. And your board, we're going to be using that, so I'm going to put that right there. This one's for this Xbox. Plug these, move this over here. Get this out of the way. Move this here. Let's connect the video cable. This controller. Move this Xbox out of the way. Now, for the 1.6 board. This is a 1.6 Xbox. If you give me a minute, it's kind of hard to do with two hands. One hand. So this goes over here. This goes over here. Alright. Now the 1.6 Xbox, again, has double layer. But you see where the 2, 4 are missing here? That indicates it's a 1.6 board. Also, another indicator is this bolt right here is not here. If you see on the 1.3, well, actually this is true for 1.2 to 1.5. This bolt right here is present. And these two wires right here, the orange ones, are present. And you see the different pinout. See how there's, you know, one missing here, one missing there, We're missing here, we're missing here, we're missing here, yada yada yada. Anyways, yeah, that's for those examples. Now, this power supply is dead, so I'm gonna take this one out. Now, I don't know how much this is gonna arc, or if it's gonna arc, or if I'm gonna actually be able to see anything. But everything says that this will kill the board, so here we go. Again, that's the power supply I'm taking out. This is your power supply I'm putting in. Say it'll work. Again, this is a 1.6 board. It's not got that bolt hole there. Come on, get a line right. Alright, so let's plug this in the hard drive over here. Let's plug this in here. Alright. Plug the video in here. Plug the power in here. Alright, so everything's set up. That's your power supply in there. That's a 1.6 board. See what it does. Nothing. Nothing. Power cable's connected. Power's on. Everything's there. Nothing. That power supply does not go to that motherboard. Oh, I forgot to do something. So I'm gonna take your power supply back out and see if my board's okay. So let's take your power supply back out. That's obviously wrong. Let's put mine back in. My good one, because this is a donor board. This is a donor power supply, sorry. This is my known good board. Let me rephrase that. Put this in here. And let's see if it powers up. Oh, it did power up. I think you got lucky, my friend. It didn't mess the board up. Let's make sure it boots. And there it is. Now, let's just make sure that all the connections are correct. Oh, I didn't have the power on the hard drive. Hold on. I forgot one thing. Now let's see if it works. Alright, it's a stock Xbox. So, again, 1.6 board, 1.6 power supply, works. 1.6 board, you're not 1.6 power supply, doesn't work. So can I get a refund? Because you sent me the wrong part. It's not meant for a 1.6 board. It's meant for a 1.2 to 1.5 board.